What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Tuesday. Got a nice 7-game slate here tonight. A lot of good options to choose from, a lot of good games offensively here tonight. So I got it broken down for you with my money six of my favorite plays on the slate. So before we get going, slap that like button. Means a lot. Let's try to get over 100 likes on this video, and let's just hop right into it. Joel Embiid, first guy up on tap. He's coming off some nice rest. Hasn't played since the 23rd, so he should be nice and fresh to go off against the Lakers defense that has been bad against centers this year. So a very fast-paced game as well. 76ers and Lakers both run fairly fast paces, and both teams kind of score a lot. So I think there's going to be a lot of DraftKings points to be had, especially for Embiid, who can easily go over 60 DraftKings points in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first guy. Then I'm going to go with Aaron Gordon. I like him because he has small forward and power forward eligibility here in this game. And at 6,700, and just based on the matchup and the game flow, I think this is the perfect situation for Aaron Gordon. I mean, they have Steven Adams, who can kind of counteract Vucevic down low, maybe limit him a little bit, and give some more looks to Aaron Gordon, who has a better matchup. The Thunder have surrendered a good amount of DraftKings points to the power forward position. It has been one of the better spots to attack them. So I think Aaron Gordon can get some good looks here. The Thunder played a very fast pace, so we see a pace uptick for the Magic, and Aaron Gordon being that athletic power forward who kind of runs the court very well. I think he can thrive in a situation and just a game flow like this. And he's played a really good amount of minutes the last two games, 39 and 40 the last two. So with that kind of trend recently in minutes, he can easily get a good value with around 35 to 40 minutes again here in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my second guy. Then I'm going to go with KENNETH. I recommended him last game, and I love him again here tonight. The same thing kind of goes, just filling in very good for that Clint Capella role, as he just does like some of the same things. He's very active on the rebounds, very good finishing around the rim, and he's playing a good amount of minutes. I mean, he got 38 and 36 minutes the last two games. There's no reason that this game stays close that he can't get around 35 minutes again here. Going against OKAFOR, he was been very good offensively, but still throughout his career, he has been known to not be very good defensively. So I think FARIED, he's probably a little bit more like athletic, I would say, than OKAFOR. I think he can take advantage of that matchup offensively and be able to get a double-double if this game stays close. It's two teams that aren't very good defensively, so I mean, I think this is going to be a very high-scoring game, a lot of fantasy points to be had. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in FARIED there as my third guy. Then I'm going to go with OKAFOR. I mean, he has a lot of guys around him, a lot of contributors that are out with Julius Randle. Mirotic both out. Randle was just ruled out. So OKAFOR, he's going to have another big opportunity here in this game to get a good amount of minutes, to be very active on the offensive end. He's gotten double-digit shots in all of his games that he's filled in for Anthony Davis. And 3 out of the 4, he's gotten over 40 DraftKings points. This game, he got a little bit less run because they were down like 20 points entering the fourth. And then JAHLIL was playing pretty well, so they just decided not to go back to OKAFOR. But I don't see them getting down 20 points in this game. I think it should stay close enough for OKAFOR to see close to a full complement of minutes. So at 6,100, really good price tag with how well he's been playing, and with all those injuries around him, especially like Randle, he's kind of has a similar type of role where he's just very active down low. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in OKAFOR as my fourth guy. Then I want to go with a guard. I mean, we have all of the big men filled out, so we got to go with TOMAS SATORANSKY here. The prime matchup for point guards. Colin Sexton has been one of the worst defenders in the whole NBA this year. The Cavs have been allowing a ton of DraftKings points to the guards, so I think Satoransky can fill it up yet again here in this matchup. 2 of the last 3 games, he's dropped the same, almost the same stat line, but 46.75 DraftKings points, literally the same number of points. And he's getting a good amount of run. I mean, look at these minutes, 37, 36, 39, and 38 the last 4. So his upside is huge in this matchup. Should be a fairly high-scoring game, as the Cavs are like the worst defense in the league this year. So if it can stay close, I think Satoransky can have a monster-type game. He can fill it up with the rebounds, fill it up with the assists. I mean, he's getting close to double-digit assists the last 4 games. So he has a big game upside. Perfect matchup for him to ball out again here. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my 5th guy. Then we're going to go with Darius Miller. Like I mentioned, with all those injuries to the players on the Pelicans, they also have E'Twaun Moore out. So Darius Miller, he's going to need to step up. He's going to get a ton of run in this game against the Thunder. Similarly, with all those guys out, didn't have Randall, didn't have Mirotic, didn't have E'Twaun Moore. He got 38 minutes and he got 36 drafting points. And in this game, he returned back to the bench because E'Twaun Moore did play. But now he's back out. So that kind of frees up those extra kind of like 12 minutes that they saw that he like kind of lost with E'Twaun Moore back. As he'll probably be in the starting lineup. I don't see why he wouldn't. And he is a guy that is very active when he's on the court. I mean, he put up 17 shots in that game and he put up even 10 off the bench. So, I mean, like, when he's gotten his opportunities, he's able to do pretty well. 3,700. I think he can get over 20 drafting points in a very high-scoring game, very fantasy-friendly game. So, I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my final guy. So, you got 55.50 remaining per player, and you have all guys that can return a ton of value. SATORANSKY, Aaron Gordon, KENNETH, FARIED, EMBIID, Darius Miller, and OKAFOR. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap a like if you did. If you have any questions for the slate, you can comment down below on the YouTube video, or you can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby and tweet at me there for any questions. It's easier to see it on Twitter as I kind of like go through Twitter a little bit more than checking the comments, but either works. I usually answer every question on both. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, to continue to get these NBA DraftKings picks the remainder of the season. So good luck here tonight. Hope you guys kill it and win some money, and we'll see you back here again next time.